Well, it's a beautiful spring day in the neighborhood. We're going to go up the road. I think we'll head up toward Antelope Lake, check out our little camp spot up there, and just go out and have a nice day outside. Yesterday was beautiful. Today's supposed to be a little bit warmer than yesterday, and then the weather's supposed to turn crappy again. So, you know, might as well get it in while we can. Typical spring weather with wild swings in the temperature, and you know, we might end up getting some snow later this week. But for right now, everything's really greened up and flowers are blooming. It's just really a beautiful time to be out and about. There's a little road that you can drive down. You can go right down in here. So this snag patch is starting to be a problem. Looks like they're breaking off. These are all fire-killed trees from the Walker fire, I believe. Anyway, they're starting to break off and rot off and get blown over. So, I mean, this is going to continue to happen. So somebody will have to, eventually somebody will come up with a saw and cut that and move it. There's a little spot where people camp down in there, so that would be good access. This is the access to it. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Indian Creek's really running good. This is pretty high for Indian Creek, and we've got forecast is calling for multiple inches of rain here by next week, I think. So it'll be interesting to see just how high a water flow we get. Depends on the snow level, I guess.
Don't say anything like this is our camping spot.
Did you hear Karen? She said, don't say anything about this being our camping spot. That's exactly what I was going to say. Because this is our camping spot. We come here all the time when the roads are not closed or something, or there's a big fire going on. Pretty nice place. Well, here we sit at Antelope Lake on the boat dock, sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the tide go away. Is that what we're doing, babe?
Yes, that's what we're getting. Sun, really, is what it really is.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's a nice
day. Lake's pretty full. Little rock piles covered up over here. And it's real pretty. Right, Ma?
Yeah, it's just downright pretty.
We're out at Lunker Landing, I think is the name of this. They put a name on this place, Lunker Landing. Nobody's here right now, so, which is unusual because it's a very popular place. There's a bathroom right up here that they put in some time ago. They had the boat ramp closed one year, and this is where I had to launch my boat, right here, right between those rocks there. And it was quite interesting.
Mom,
It definitely was a four-wheel drive unit because you had to pull out through this sand.
Mo.
Anyway, beautiful day out at Antelope Lake.
Mo.
These rocks in here are all really good areas for smallmouth and largemouth also, but the smallmouth are starting to really get prolific in this lake. And these kind of areas like this are just exactly what they like. This whole area has got rocks under the water. And it's usually pretty good, but it's a lot of people that come here. The other place, there's a bunch of nice rocks is off that island there. Just to the right of that island, there's a bunch of rocks underneath that I used to stop and fish all the time, and they almost always paid off.
Yeah, this is the one I was remembering. Oh, yeah, there's...
Got a couple picnic tables down there. It's just a little picnic area where people go and play in the water. See people swimming here a lot of times. When the water goes down a little bit, there's a little bit of a sandy beach down here. Right now it's full, so there's no beach. Mo's enjoying this. Just checking out everything. Okay, this is your toy, all right? Come on. You want to get it? Here he goes. Go get it. Oh, that's so unlike him. Stopped here at the Cold Creek Equestrian Trailhead. There's a couple little campsites here that you see people camping out from time to time. Never camped here because it's really too close proximity for us to the paved road, which is right there. So we have walked up this trail for a ways though, and once you get up this draw a little ways, it gets into a burn. It's completely burned. It's terrible walking through a disaster. Yeah, I know. There's another campsite right back here, just right at the trailhead.
Oh.
So you could have either camp here or you could actually go up there and camp. But neither one of them really works for me. Just love those granite boulders like that. Anyway, here's this other campsite right over here where Mo's at. Walk over there and look at the fire pit. But if I was going to camp in here, this is probably the one I'd want to pick. This is the farthest one in, and so you got the most distance between you and the one down there. But you can see, if you can see the Jeep down there, that's where the other camp would be. The equestrian trail goes from here and goes on up that way, but it gets into the complete devastated area, so it's not as pretty. Yeah, it used to be real pretty, but such is life. Anyway, the fire pit, somebody's tried to bury it or something. I'm not really sure what was going on. It almost looks like they were trying to put it out, and they put all this dirt in there to try to bury it, which is not the way you put out a fire, folks. So at any rate, there I go with the any rate again.
Come.
If I was going to camp here, I'd definitely want to clean that up.
Hey, come. Good boy.
Other than that, pretty place.
Good.
I think we're going to be heading home. This is probably going to be the end of this video. But I just thought it was something kind of strange here because we're like the Three Stooges. There's Mo. He's in the middle. So that would mean one of us is Larry and the other one's Curly. So I guess we won't go there.
I guess I'm Curly.
You are Curly, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna head down the road, right, Mo? All right, well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.